All right, guys, you know you're staying at the right hotel when 7-time Mr. Olympia is out here bright and early on Monday morning doing cardio. Phil?
Sweating it off.
Congratulations, brother. Number 7.
Thank you.
That is just amazing.
Yes.
And anybody that wants to know why you're the champ, why you're the 7-time champ and on the route to being the best ever, this is it right here. 7 Olympias.
I still can't, oh man. But essentially, you know, here I am with you guys doing cardio and stuff, and you know, success never sleeps, so obviously I can't either, and I know the competition is probably doing the same thing. They're probably pissed off, so they're working hard, and it's all about working when no one else is around.
Absolutely.
Saw you guys get on the elevator. I was like, I wonder if they're going to the gym. I was like, okay. Looking at their biceps and stuff, I'm like, yeah, they're going to the gym. So that's really cool. And for all you guys out there in Australia, I will be out there here pretty soon in October. So be sure to check me out.
Absolutely.
And all the best to you guys, because essentially we're all in this gym this morning, just trying to get better. That's it. You know, we're just trying to live a healthier life. And that's what it's about. And it's not necessarily, there's no competition in here. It's a competition with ourselves. And you know, for me, I compete once a year, so that's my competition. But when I'm in here, I'm just trying to get better, and I hope you guys can take what I'm saying and get better yourself. You know.
Well, man, I was when we jumped into the elevator and we saw you, I was immediately inspired. I'm like, here's this guy, 7 times Mr. Olympia, 2 days after winning the 7th. Putting you up there with the grades. Still no sleep. But up here Monday morning after the Olympia putting in work. I mean, that is just
see, my alarm clock is just going off, and I'm like, wait a minute.
You're already awake.
I'm already awake. Usually after Olympia you can't sleep. Like after the Olympia, a lot of people want to know, oh, what were you doing after Olympia? And normally I go to like after parties and do all that stuff. I didn't even do that this year. I just wanted to spend time with my family. You know, my mom is 66, and my stepdad is 84.
Wow.
And normally he wants to go out. You know? He's the one who wants to go out to
the party animal.
Party animal, right? And you know, I figured, you know what? I got my fiance's parents and some other family. You know, why don't we just skip the whole club scene because it's too loud? And let's just party in my room.
Absolutely. I imagine the room's pretty nice.
It was nice. The rooms are nice here. So you know, we had some pizzas.
You can't fault the rooms here at the Trump.
We had some pizzas and just normal, you know, just visiting. And I think that was neat because, you know, you think, oh, I'm Miss Olympia, I'm just gonna go get all the attention in the world from a bunch of strangers and stuff. It's like, you know, that's nice, I get it. But this time around, I thought I want to share it with my family.
Well, that's, you know, the most important time is family time as well. So,
it's really important. You know,
they're the ones that have always been by your side.
And the bodybuilding's so selfish anyway, so it's like you can't really share that when you're out hearing a bunch of music blasting. What'd you say?
Exactly.
Oh, you did a good job, man. Okay. You know, there's times for that, but we just hung out, and then next thing you know, I'm just sitting around, and I look at my watch, I'm like, it's 5 a.m. And normally we're out till 5 a.m. going to clubs, but we're up to 5 a.m. just visiting, you know, with family, because my family doesn't live in Colorado, so I only see them maybe less than a handful of times every year. So we're just hanging out. Next thing I know, I'm like, I got 15 minutes to get to the press conference on Sunday.
Wow.
So I only had like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. And then last night we had an easy dinner, and I couldn't sleep. I slept for me to sleep 4 to 5 hours after the Olympia is mind-boggling. Usually I get 2 hours of sleep because my adrenaline pumps. Because I'm so excited. And you know, I had to get my ass up because I'm like, you know what? You're going to do your cardio, you're going to get something to eat, you're going to get back to eating clean. I got a photo shoot at 10, so that's like in another hour. And then I'm going to pretty much just walk the mall, you know, get more cardio, I guess. I got to get the missus something nice, you know. She's got to.
She's earned it.
She's not a needy person, but so because of that, you always want to do something extra. So I was like, what do you want? She was like, well, I don't know, maybe a pair of shoes or something. I said, okay. You know, I said, well,
I got you.
I got you. I think we could cover that, you know. I think we could cover that. But we'll go do that and hang out and take her out to a nice meal tonight.
Yeah.
Just her and I, and then her parents left this morning. Mine leave later this evening, so we'll probably catch lunch with them. And then get home to Colorado, man, and I'll be getting back on the diet, full time. Not Tuesday, but probably Wednesday. I'll be full time back in the gym. Cardio twice a day. Weight training will probably only like 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah, because you just don't want to injure yourself for a guest posing or something. I'm not competing, so I just want to ease back into the.
Well, that's the guest posing in Australia when you get down there, right? So, you do want to stay in some sort of reasonable shape.
Well, I think it's important. Traveling that far, traveling that distance, and I understand the anticipation for a lot of Aussies and Kiwis that come over, to come watch Mr. Olympia. I mean, if you're 7-time Mr. Olympia and you look like crap, it's like that's a very big disappointment because I understand you guys actually get it. Like you guys actually understand the sport more. So when you see a guy a little softer than he was on stage, you guys get it. But if he's totally fat and out of shape, you guys know that too. So I think it's a disservice to be paid to not show anything. So I'll get back on, prep. And it's good practice for me too, because then I can try different things to get fuller or maybe not get leaner, because that takes a lot of effort, but just to have a different combination. And then essentially I have like 3.5 weeks. So I'll have my own little mini prep. And, I have one guest posing in north of Colorado in Wyoming. I put on a show up there on the 14th. I literally do a guest posing on the 14th, which is a Saturday, fly to Phoenix to go do the Europa, and then fly that next day just to connect through Denver, change out luggage, and fly to Australia. So it never stops.
No, and everyone thinks these guys have got an easy lifestyle because all they do is go to the gym and compete. Man, you're wrong. They jump on. They're on a plane, literally. 75% of the year, flying all over the place for guest appearances.
I think the special word in Australia is I'm a mad cunt. So like,
there you go. He's pretty much an honorary Australian now for that.
So I'm a mad cunt, man, because it's like I'm freaking nuts. But that's just what you do, and I recognize where I'm at. I won 7 now, and the record is 8. So it's like
it's rarefied air now.
I should very much take advantage of every situation. And be appreciative to you guys as much as possible. And keep things positive so I can get positive output and be an example for others. Like, you guys want gains, this and that. You can't be negative throughout your life. You're gonna have crap and this and that. And I'll mention something real quick. I know a lot of guys sometimes they go online, they may take things wrong way. Usually champions like me are quite misunderstood, because I remember when Ronnie was champion, they misunderstood him, but when he retired, everybody understood him more. I just think hopefully in the end you guys understand that to be this competitive and to be this successful, you can't always walk through life expecting people to appreciate you, like you, love you, whatever. You have to do what you like. They may not get you because we don't have these interactions, but here we are having an interaction, and I'm sorry, someone's probably like, man, I thought he was a total ass, I thought he was a total mean guy and this and that, or Generation I, or paid him up this way, or I saw him say this to someone else online, and he was a total cock, but then they realize, wait a minute, man, he's just like us.
Exactly.
He's just like us. He just has all the cameras in his face, and
it's the same as any champion. Though you look at some of the greatest, like Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, for example. They've always got those haters out there, or as you said, the people that misunderstand them. And I think that's just what it is. That's just a champion mindset, really. And people don't understand that.
People hated Steve Jobs, man, for Apple. I mean, people really did, and they kicked him out of his own company back in the day. I mean, can you believe that? And he had to fight back to get in there. So, things happen. Overall, it's about how you made people feel in the end. And I think in the end, when there is a new champion, they'll be probably looking at me saying, man, we used to hate you, man, but we don't like him either. And you know what I'll tell those guys? To be like, I understand it's a human mentality to, you know, you just have, you know, if that's who you are, that's who you are. I get it.
That tall poppy syndrome almost.
But I think overall, people just want to see something they've never seen before, especially in bodybuilding.
Yeah.
And they don't maybe know how to express that. So, like I said at our Sunday press conference seminar, I said this to them, and I say it to you guys. You don't have to hate another bodybuilder. You can love the one that you love.
Yeah.
So if you love Dorian Yates, or let's just say like you love Ramy or Bonac or Dexter or Raton, whatever, love them. Love them hard. But don't hate the other guy or other guys. Just don't talk about them. If you love him, you love him. Just show love. And like when you hear his name, you're the first one in line at his booth. You're the first one in line when he gets off stage. You send him messages. You tell him you love him, and that's that. But don't love him and then hate the next guy, because even as an athlete, I don't want you to hate the guys I compete against. I want you to, you know, appreciate them, because they're the ones that are pushing me to be better.
Absolutely.
So, and I just have to put that out there, because I think a lot of time we think that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You look at me, I can appreciate every Olympia competitor for what they've all brought. There's something about them that I can appreciate. Even some guys I may not like on a personal level that much, but I can still appreciate them.
Yeah.
And I won't spew hatred toward them. People think I hate Kai Green or something like that. It's like, nah, dude, I don't hate that guy at all. I was the first one standing on a chair when he did Dirty Diana in New York. I was standing on a freaking chair, man. So what does that mean? That means I appreciate, I'm a fan of his work ethic, his craft, and I do that with everybody. You know, you guys see Dexter and I, we banter back and forth. I mean, we're great friends. We go to movies together and stuff. But when it's competitive, it's competitive.
It's game on, exactly.
So I hope you guys can understand that. And I think my fiance is calling me now, so I gotta get going.
Get out of your head.
But I appreciate you guys. Very good meeting you.
Thanks. Great to meet you, and congratulations again.
Yeah, Phil, congratulations, brother.
All right,
and
guys.
good luck with
I said that I would do 30 seconds. Here we are doing like 10 minutes.
I know, right? Even more.
Even better for you guys. So
Thank you,
hopefully I'll
brother.
see you in Australia. Peace.
Most definitely. Thanks, Phil.